Are you fed up with traditional classroom settings? Are you unable to be creative? You've been instructed to set up rules and procedures to be successful in your first year. It's bad enough having those first year jitters as a teacher. But is this really what you believe? And is classroom management taking up too much of your time? We all know what works for one child may not work for another. So punishments, consequences, and forceful compliance causes the opposite effect, and you can find yourself spending more time addressing classroom management issues than actual teaching. We have just the solution for you. The solution I will provide has the following benefits for your classroom: quality time management, more community enhancing environment, proactive versus reactive children, and the ability to be creative in your craft as an educator. Yes, the Beyond Discipline Model by Alfie Kahn, 1996. His model is moving away from the common methods of discipline, behaviorism, and the other common classroom management methods, while this embraces and implements a sense of community. This is derived from the constructivist theory. What is this? Where students learn more effectively by experience and not by teachers. For example, we use 10 blocks to teach a child how to add and subtract. Experimentation with objects for children, both adding and taking them away, stimulates their understanding. It's community versus authority. Ask, don't tell. Change the context. Let's go to this in more depth. Kahn's method offers the following suggestions in his model. Changing the context. Not all students learn the same. 2. Offer students to make decisions. This makes them feel inclusion, makes the student feel that they contributed and belong to something bigger. Making the classroom feel like a loving community. Reward students for input, behavior, and good deeds. And lastly, solve problems as a classroom community feel. Let's discuss this in more depth. Changing the context of what you're teaching or even the presentation can completely get you a success. It may take a bit longer, but the reward in itself is much greater. When you offer a student to make decisions, they feel included and a part of something bigger than the classroom and themselves. This creates a positive community environment and will stimulate the class climate. A simple hello standing at the door to greet them at the beginning and end of the day builds a family, a sense of belonging, community. Remember, you have a mix of students in your classroom, so when you work through and solve problems as a classroom, it builds understandings from different perspectives, and this may assist a student who is struggling in your classroom. Remember, you as an educator are the driving force and discipline of your classroom. If you're interested in my services, please feel free to sign up today at barrioscreativeminds.com, and it's free. And we offer live classes, live tutorials, and I look forward to speaking with you. Thank you for your time today.